Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Miami Marlins.
So just about set now. And starting this one, Edward Cabrera.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Leading off tonight for
and now
Washington,
for Washington, James Wood.
James Wood.
Breaking ball inside. And this one is off and running. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lopez racing over to make the catch. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And the righty deals. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Right through there for a strike.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Jake Irvin.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. That clips a corner.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting third, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
First and second, no outs. And the batter now, Agustin Ramirez. That's to third. And it gets by him. Around third. Gets off a throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
Wastes no time there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Liam Hicks. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
That's the ball.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
The shortstop, Otto.
And now, Otto Lopez. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
So digging in, Troy Johnston. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Ball, one strike.
Norby stands at first with one out. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jake Irvin done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
on the mound for the Nationals, Clayton
number
Beeter.
39.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now, Javier Sanoja. That's outside. Ball 1. And that's down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Number 16 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Garcia. The throw to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Marlins 5 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And that is out of play.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Cabrera, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 on, 1 out. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball left side. Norby. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on base. Now to the bottom of the second. Marlins 5 and the Nationals nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
Edwards, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce, and they get the out.
Now batting, center fielder Jacob Marcy.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Reached on an infield single his first time. He was late there, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one is upstairs. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, the catcher, Agustin.
And now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. And that drops in for a strike. Inside.
That's
1
inside.
ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lyle makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And at the plate for Miami, Liam Hicks drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Marlins leave 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Miami, top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Riley Adams. Cabrera back to work. And a foul ball. Out to short, Lopez. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting none, the center fielder, Robert Hassel.
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
One strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the designated hitter, James.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, James Wood. 0 for 1 with a flyout. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Marlins 5 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to set.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Yes.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. That to right, Cruz. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Troy.
Troy Johnston getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. And that one sliced foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one ripped. And it's gone. And they add on. It's 6-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, base is empty. Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit. Ripped on a line, and that will end the inning. Marlins add another with the solo shot. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back
Leading
for
off for the
C.J.
Nationals,
Abrams now.
the shortstop, C.J.
Well, every pitcher wants
Abrams.
run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Johnston hauls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 19,
Josh Bell at the plate now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away. That one ripped. And it hits the fence.
now batting, third baseman, Paul.
So a man aboard,
DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung now at the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Javier Sanoja. First pitch misses. Fastball is outside. Lifted in the air, right field. Cruz puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards will hit next. 1 for 2. Line drive. Hassel pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. He's 2 for 2. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing
Now
around
batting,
right there.
the catcher,
Showed a willingness to drive that
Agustin
pitch the opposite way. Didn't get
Ramirez.
jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Agustin Ramirez. Marcy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Missed inside with the curve.
2-1.
And it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That missed by a lot. And now it's filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lyle sizing this one up. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And he takes a strike.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And first offering is fouled off. Lyle, 22 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. And he'll be safe at first.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Man at first, Dylan Cruz digs in now. Fastball for a strike. Pulls that one foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Riley Adams.
Riley Adams getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Up the middle, Edwards. 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Liam Hicks. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's hard hit on the line. Hassel makes the grab, one down.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Otto.
And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Fish up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Third baseman, number 1.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above that. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now up for Washington, Robert Hassel III. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. James Wood, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Wood.
Foul ball there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the right fielder, Troy Johnston. Beater back to work. And a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jackson Rutledge appears to be getting loose. Number 50, the lefty, warming up as well. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So up next, Javier Sanoja. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And that one in the air center field. Hassel flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 3. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one missed. Line drive, and this might be trouble. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder.
So digging in, Jacob Marcy. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Now fly ball to right center. Hassel squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Swing, and he breaks his bat. Norby throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Paul DeYoung. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right?
No.
That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Now pitching for
Valente Beozo is forced to the mound after the injury.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Luis Garcia. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs.
Ball.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
One ball. Two strikes.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jackson Rutledge.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Leading off
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ramirez.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's down and in. A slider missed. And there's the ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 34, Liam.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Liam Hicks. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Now the 0-1. Out towards left center. Hassel on the move. Brings it in. 2 down.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Otto.
2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Otto line out towards center. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Washington, Dalen Lyle. Beozo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Tap foul at the plate. Strike 2.
0-2.
gets a piece and stays alive. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
This one popped up. Edwards. And there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams, has grounded out a couple of times. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So 2 down. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. Chop to third, but it kicks foul. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Troy Johnston. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Heriberto Hernandez.
And next is the designated hitter, Heriberto Hernandez. And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the left fielder, Javier Sinoja. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 1 strike.
Hernandez at first, 1 gone.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. They got it for out number 2. Xavier Edwards,
the batter,
next
number 9,
up for the Marlins.
Second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, James Wood. Beozo back to work. In the air, left field. Sanoha on his way over. Brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
C.J. Abrams will hit next. And that's a fair ball.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Josh Bell. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. To the right side, and that's just foul. Man at first, 1 away. Base hit, center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
The batter, the third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. Fought off foul. Two on, 1 out. That one drilled left field. Going back. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
One out, runner at second. Lyle digs in now. Foul ball. One out and a runner at second. And that one pulled foul. Struck him out without a swing. And they're down to their last out.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So they're down to their final out. And now Dylan Cruz, 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Nats down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.